Today, many young people are killing themselves, saying that the bullying at the school has caused them to commit suicide. And I don't think that is the real reason. I think it's more of a personal problem they have. Even if people weren't bullying them, they are so suicidal prone that they will find another reason to commit suicide. They'll OD on drugs, whatever. I think the basic problem here is that their parents perhaps were doing drugs and drinking and smoking and intemperate lip, staying up late, don't go and get medical checkup. Now there's some people who might have all that, and these kids are born with a compromised constitution. The minds not developed properly. Now, growing up, I met some real bullies, and I used to fight all them. No problem. You want to fight? No problem, bro. I fight you every hour. Fight you every day if you want. Of course, today with guns, you can't try that. But nevertheless, I was a brave child. So that they cuss me with my mom, cuss me about me, my sisters, how I'm ugly and black and all that. And I mean, I guess you want people to leave you alone, but still, I had to deal with it. And I never even thought one day of killing myself because of what people will say. And a lot of things they said was true. I'm black, I'm ugly, I didn't have a lot of clothes, I was poor, and that's true. I just had to accept it and say, well, one day I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna get me a good education. I'm gonna, stay away from spending money while, and I have security, and it's no problem. But I think the real reason is though is that, as I said, these parents have lived an intemperate life as young people that did smoke and they do all kinds of stuff. And even when the mother's pregnant, she's taking drugs, doing all this funny stuff. And this child's born with a compromised nervous system. Furthermore, as soon as they're born, they get them into Halloween, dress them up like Dracula, and get them going out trick and treating and all that, which is voodoo and evil. The devil takes control of their lives, and he's trying his utmost to get them killed. So it's either they're gonna go on, somebody try to take the $5 and then go fight them back and then stab them and kill them or shoot them, or to see somebody robbing a place over there, instead of standing back and call the cops, they go and trying to jump in and get shot in the head, or they see a fight brewing up, and before they just maybe stay in the school, they come out on the road and want to talk the way out of it, or they do something that they end up getting them killed, or they're gonna kill somebody or something like that. And parents, like when I was growing up, I told my parents, look, these people harassing me, I don't know what to do. They said, don't worry, we can teach you how to fight. My father especially, I teach you how to fight them, don't worry. Never did, but I said, oh, and I learned to fight for myself. So that I never allow them to get into the place where I can't function. And so there are a variety of things people could do, but if the child doesn't have the ability to interact with people and to come out of dangerous situations. I know people steal my bikes, they take my bicycles from me, young boys, 8, 9, I don't know how young they are, but some of them are 12 or whatever. They say, we're taking this bike, this is my bike. I say, oh, no problem, bro. Go ahead, man. They put in hand the crutches if they have a gun in there. And I talk to many Americans that say, me, I'm going to fight him. Well, it's like, the bike is just $15. It might be his bike, in truth it might not be, but it's just $15. I go fight with him. The cops, they hit me across my head. I got to get a ride with the ambulance. That's must be $800. Got to go to the operation room. It's the next $250,000. Take the bike, bro. It's okay. You need $1 too. Here's $1, bro. See you. Go buy the next one and keep on going. So there are so many things people could do to avoid, instead of pushing yourself to the brink of killing yourself or causing others to kill you. Just come out to survive, and as soon as you leave your home, you got to put your hand up as if you're in a fight, a boxing match, and you're protecting your head. You can't let people knock you across your head too many times because they can kill you. I don't see no reason why anybody should be committing suicide if people harass you or tell you anything. It might be true, and then you got to deal with it. It might be false, and just ignore it. That's it. But if you don't have the nervous energy or the intellectual skills or whatever, try to get it, because you teach your child it, because it's going to cost you a lot.